Hey, welcome to my channel, Run with Brad. Today is a special episode. I have recently crossed the 500 subscriber mark, so I want to say thank you. I'm going to answer some questions that some of the viewers have asked me to answer. So if you'd like to skip ahead and go to the Q&A, just hit the timestamps that are listed below. But before I do that, I do want to highlight a few products that I've recently purchased and been given. So I am a Newton ambassador for Newton Running, and I've gotten my last pair of Newton shoes for the year, and they are the Distance 9s. They're the solar flare color pattern. This is the first time I've worn them or ran in them, and if you see my gravities right now, I have put them through the ringer. They were a great shoe, but it was time to get my last pair, and I'm excited about it. I've heard great things about the Distance 9, and so I had to go ahead and get it. Also, I purchased a junk band headband. Now, I love to run in a buff, and I have been seeing these, and I was like, man, they're perfect. I got to get one. Right now I have the Braves one on. I also have the Georgia Bulldog one. They're made in the USA, and I'm from Georgia, so I got to support my teams. They did not have any NFL teams. They are officially licensed. And one thing I like about it is that it's kind of contoured to the way I wear them anyway. It's like thinner in the back and wider in the front. This pattern is like the Georgia game pants for football. So really cool. I'm at the track and get just a little bit of running in, and then we'll do a Q&A. All right, guys, let's answer some questions. I'm at a track in Forsyth, Georgia. Got invited to my first track workout. I have never done a track workout before. We sprinted 200 meters, then waited 90 seconds, ran 400 meters, and repeated that like 4 or 5 times. It was good. I wish I filmed it now, but did my got my Newton Distance, and of course got my Georgia junk brand headband, and looks good. I love it. All right, let's get to some questions here. And again, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for getting me to 500. Let's push this thing to 1,000. All right, first question comes from Miles B. Running. He says, do you think you could do Vince's challenge of running 1 mile every day, but increasing it for the whole month? So if you watch Vince Lou, he did the Calendar Club challenge, which whatever day it was is how many miles he ran, and he ended up doing 500 miles in a month. And my answer is no, I don't think I could do that. That is insane, and I feel like I'm pretty fit, but I am not on that level. So kudos to you, Vince Lou. All right, next question. This comes from Francis Floyd. She says, almost 500, all congrats. My question is, what is the most difficult obstacle you had to overcome? It's a tough question. I think the toughest obstacle I've overcome would have to be my childhood. It is one reason I'm who I am today, and I just had a lot of adversity growing up and things I won't get into, but let's go with my childhood. All right, question 3. CLFurlong from Australia says, I would love to see some of your YouTube stats around the difference between since starting and when things started to spike with subs and views. I am always curious of seeing other channels' stats and numbers. Yeah, I like looking at stats too. I will, since I'm not on my computer right now, I will edit in a screenshot of my stats and all that, so check that out. I will say when it started to spike is around the pandemic, really. It took me a year to get 500 subscribers, and I really didn't start seeing a spike until I started engaging with other small YouTubers and commenting and responding to comments and that sort of thing. So that is kind of one of the keys to, I guess, making it on YouTube. You got to engage with the community. Thanks for your question. All right, Purpose Driven S says, congrats on 500 subs. I know you'll be there soon. If you can meet anyone from the past and have a conversation with them, who would it be? Coach Kev, I'm gonna go with my grandfather. My grandfather, although I knew him, I mean, he lived till I was in my 20s, but he was a World War II veteran. He could do anything with his hands, and I wish I had more conversations about his upbringing, you know, coming up through the Depression, and just a kind of resiliency that that generation had as a whole. And that's what I would do. I would like to have a conversation with my grandfather as a young man. Thanks for your question. All right, Goku Runner. All right, Goku Runner asks, well, he suggests me do the Big Mac Mile as a challenge. And I do have a challenge coming up. It will be next Saturday, so stay tuned for that. It will not be the Big Mac Mile, but it'll be very similar. I got some other runners that are going to come out and do it as well, so I'm looking forward to it. All right, so he asked, what's your goals with your YouTube channel? Well, Goku, I actually watched one of your older videos, and you said something about enjoying the content you're creating, and if you don't like your own videos, you know, you don't need to make them. So I want to make videos I like the videos that I do make. I feel like my channel is a little more than running, although my channel is Run with Brad, but I enjoy editing and I enjoy filming and making different adventures that might appeal to all types of people. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, and we'll see where it goes. I mean, I would like to maybe venture out. I'm a PE teacher. I would like to venture out and maybe make some more physical education type videos for children where they could exercise during this pandemic. Maybe like to make more Go Ruck type videos. I've something I've really enjoyed, and continue the F3 thing. I don't know, I'm just, whatever adventures cross my path and I feel like is film worthy, I'm going to make a video about it. So thanks for your question and your inspiration. All right guys, that's all I got today. Again, thank you for 500 subs. If you made it this far in the video, stay tuned. I got a fun challenge coming up next week. It will be related to a track and running a mile. So looking forward to it. See you next time.